Clover fresh milk is way better. Made with love by Clover.
Welcome back to Afternoon Express, where it's the favorite day of the week, our Tuesday cook-alongs, where you get to cook along side by side with us throughout. And we're making an incredible moussaka, which has got some Greek and some Mediterranean origins. But today we are making a meat-free, because we're going meat-free all week, with Clover Classic Spread. Right?
Yes, so we have melted some Clover Classic spread, and Tumi's going to brush that over our aubergine.
You guys don't seem sure.
I'm very loud when I have to do something. I can, all right?
No, you're highly capable, phenomenal woman, doing phenomenal things, and in the kitchen, I think things are coming together just fine.
Yes.
Okay, so as we're adding the butter on the aubergines, is that because we're about to
grill them, get some nice grill marks on them, and then we're going to use that for the layering of our moussaka.
Okay.
And so Anne's doing the potatoes. That's also going in there.
First of all, Sue Anne was making fun of me during the ad break. What did I say, Sue Anne?
You said ragu instead of roux. Which was hysterical because they're so different. A ragu wouldn't be working because it's not meat-free, and that's what this is. This is all about. She was so cute. I was like, it's very similar. Anyone could get it.
But what I love about In the Kitchen is that we're allowed to make mistakes. We're allowed to have fun just as long as we're learning. And I hope that you're learning, creating some simmering heat in your kitchen at home. Remember to SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 if you would love to try this incredible meat-free food, which is a right with it. And anything, said it again, a moussaka. Okay, so as this is going, then we put the potatoes on.
We're going to fry our potatoes off in this. So also just parboiled a little bit, but they're still quite hard. Again, we want to get color, so that, like the aubergines, they retain their structure when we start layering our dish.
Brilliant.
So I'm going to start putting these in, and once they've got color, we'll remove, and we're almost going to be ready to go.
For our layers. I mean, every time I think of things that need layers, I just think of the collaboration of textures, the collaboration of flavors, and I think that's going to be put together perfectly here. Is there a way to put a South African twist on this dish?
Well, you can use some South African flavors, maybe into your lentil sauce, add a bit of curry powder. Some chakalaka is fabulous, yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah, some nice Cape Malay curry powders, maybe.
That sounds nice.
Yeah,
I love spicy food too. We want to find out from you at home, if you could put your own personal twist on this meal, what would you add? Tweet us at Afternoon Chat using the hashtag Afternoon Express, or comment on our Facebook page. This seems to be coming together well, and I think that when you have a full cast of women in the loft, there's nothing but beauty that can come from it. And it seems like we're putting this together perfectly. How is that going, Sumi?
It's looking really nice.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Well done.
Thank you.
Quick and easy. Pretty easy, I think. I think I can try this at home. I'm not too intimidated.
Yeah, quick and easy to put together, and will be ready within minutes. And this will feed a whole big crowd. So if you have those uninvited guests coming over, you know, there's enough.
Relatable. Dumi, are you much of an entertainer at home?
I try, but in literally small groups of people. So you definitely have to be invited, unfortunately.
Are you the ones that you can't just pop up and then people are like, I'm at the gate?
No, it doesn't work like that. Definitely catering for the people that are invited.
Absolutely. I love that. No plus ones at Dumi's house. But I hope that I do get an invite to your next girl series.
Definitely. I'd love to have you there. And I've been getting a lot of questions. When are they coming to different cities? When, you know, so...
the people want to know.
I know.
The people want to know.
I'm definitely expanding. You know, the first few months, I think, was all about solidifying the brand and making sure, you know, everybody knows about it and what it stands for. You know, like you're saying, people have done a lot of, you know, women empowerment sessions before, but I really wanted something special, something to grow, something to be impactful and to have meaning. And, you know, the plans and the visions that I have for Girl Power Series is, you know, obviously a national wide tour to make sure that I reach all different ladies from all spheres of life, and also some younger women as well. And I think when you, especially in high school, and you're about to get into the big world, there's a lot of dynamics that you need to deal and handle as a young woman. So definitely looking at growing into that space of younger women as well, and also going across the continent. I mean, rich stories across Africa, you know, so just being in powerful dialogues with other African women. So yeah, the plans are absolutely endless, and I hope that, you know, I will have the support and the power to be able to grow from here here moving forward?
Well, I think you already have such a dynamic team that's working with you and for you that the sky truly is the limit. I said it before and I will say it again. Everything you touch will turn to gold, and I'm sure that the response is going to be absolutely electric each and every time you visit these different cities.
Yeah, definitely, and I look forward to it, and hopefully, you know, you'll show me around with the Cape Town crowd.
Trust me, girl, you got my number. Just dial me up and we will be there. We will be. Let us go restaurant hopping. I think that is.
Yes.
I think that's the next date.
I know a couple of places. I'll take you guys.
Sue-Ann, how's it going there? I can see you got involved in some salad making.
I started making a salad. So what's really lovely with this dish is, I mean, it's a beautiful, and we've been talking about the veggies we are using, is that then we just add a nice side extra fresh crunch to that as well. And I think this kind of dish is what makes us really realize the beauty in having a meat-free week. You know, when I hear meat-free, I get a little bit anxious because I think, you know, how creative can you be? But we've got access to such beautiful fresh produce that if you use them really well like this, you can create incredible flavor explosions, and that's actually what it's all about. It's not just about, you know, adding the meat. We've got our lentils, and then we've got this beautiful green garden salad, so fresh green pepper, we've got peas, we've got carrots, seeds.
My favorite part of this entire meal is that we're cooking with Clover Classic Spread.
Yeah.
I mean, this is so rich in so much nutrients and vitamins. I mean, from vitamin A, B1, D, B12. This is incredible. B6, D, E, all the alphabets. Okay, no, I'm joking. But for real, this is definitely something that every family needs to have in their fridge and needs to add and incorporate whether you're baking or cooking.
So I'm going to add some feta, and then I'm going to make a classic vinaigrette that goes with. And we're talking about classics today. We're talking about, I want to say ragu, but we know it's obviously a roux. A couple of classic things. The same thing goes with, and you know, we spoke about the lentils being 3-to-1. The same thing goes when you're making a vinaigrette. 3 parts oil to 1 part acid. Like that's you know, a simple science. So we've got some olive oil that we're using. I'm going to use a little bit of white wine vinegar, lemon, and orange. So you then can change your flavor profile. So I'm going to eyeball this.
I mean, this is the first time I'm creating a fully Greek meal. The deepest Greek I go is a Greek salad.
Nothing wrong
with that. A Greek salad with all the olives, with all the olive oil, and that seems that it could pair quite nicely with this meal.
Yeah, I mean, I love a Greek salad. You know, just your feta, your olives, your tomato, your... Mara, help me, I'm missing one thing. Your peppers?
Peppers. Oh, of course, our colours.
Yeah. All the colors. Speaking of those lentils, may we get them because we are layering our moussaka.
So mine is ready to go to you.
There we go. Beautiful.
Thank you.
So we started with a layer of bechamel sauce. We then added our beautiful aubergines, and then we added a bit more bechamel, and now we go in with our lentils. So you just keep layering until all your ingredients have been used up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we just keep going. Our potatoes seem to be crispy now.
Yeah, beautiful.
I mean, a few have fallen apart, but it doesn't matter because once you're eating it, it all tastes the same. Okay, can I bring through the potatoes?
They can come through on this way.
Let me be careful.
Awesome. Okay, and then we put those right on top of our lentils.
Okay.
Oh,
How nice and crispy
coming
are
together.
those? I love that. When that happens to a potato, that crunchy bit, that's the best part for me.
You're welcome.
Good job. Good job on those.
So where do we take this afterwards?
So this goes into an oven,
Okay.
preheated at 180 for about 20 to 25 minutes until the top is nice and golden. You're going to top it with some cheese. So the cheese needs to be all gooey, melted, gorgeous.
I was really scared when you guys said meat-free, but I see that it's really coming together.
Yeah.
And it smells divine.
It smells divine, and also I find that it's so easy to incorporate different elements into your dish, so you kind of have to explore.
Yeah.
It's scary, but someone has got to do it, and if you would like to try this at home, SMS the keyword Clover to 33650, and if you want to see how this incredible dish is made one more time, here's a quick recap.
Made with love by Clover.